Today is April 28th, 2006, and I'm Erica Larson and John Matisse, and we will be interviewing John Hamilton at Pontiac Township High School. Mr. Hamilton was born November 15th, 1929. He served in the 15th Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division of the Army during the Korean War. He was a first lieutenant in Korea and also a colonel. He was located at Fort Benning, Camp Cook, and Korea.
What branch of service did you join?
I joined the Army National Guard, the infantry company here in Pontiac, a local company, in March 31st, 1947. I can kind of go on with it if I want. I was in college at the time, and after I got out of college, by that time the Korean War started, and our unit was activated into active duty. In 1951, I had kind of a busy year. I was married in September, went on active duty in November, so I remember the dates. We went to Fort Benning, my wife and I, the Infantry Officer Basic Course. It was a very demanding course, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, but they worked you very, very hard. About, what was it, 3 or 4 months there, then we had a house trailer. That's an experience. We pulled it out to California, to Camp Cook, California, and we made it. A bunch of our friends had some problems. We were very, very fortunate. I spent 6 months at Camp Cook as infantry platoon leader, learning the trade and so forth. It was rather challenging, but a great experience. Met a lot of real nice people, and that was fun. I enjoyed it. Tough training. Their job was to train us, and they did. Received orders to go to Korea after there about 6 months. We came home, usual 30 days leave here. Then we went back to Mom and Dad and Pat. We all went back out to Camp Stillman, California. That's where I flew out from for Korea. Kind of a long story there. There was, we got out there and you say the usual goodbyes and all that sort of thing. And I got on the airplane and had engine trouble. Couldn't get it off the ground. So we got off and I called the motel and said, hey, I'm still here. Come back. And they did. And next day, same procedure, goodbyes and all that. That day, it was too much weight. Two guys are bumped off, and I was one of them. So same thing over again. Call the family, say I'm still here, come back, and all that. Third day was a charm. They finally got the darn thing off the ground, and on our way to Korea. One thing did happen there, was kind of sad, very sad in fact. I met a friend of mine there, and he called home. And a very close friend of mine, we were commissioned together, was killed in Korea just a few days before. And it really brought it home that this was for real, no laughing matter. Because we were a good friend, he was a very, very competent individual. Got to Japan, usual processing there, 2 or 3 days, and they shipped us off to Korea. We flew over. I got a map here, maybe this will kind of help explain to you where I was. We flew in to Jeju to refuel and up to Seoul. Then at Seoul they had the 3rd Repo Company, 3rd Replacement Company. And they were all there, then assigned to the 15th Regiment, 3rd Division. It's up in Chorwan. And that's where I spent most of my time in the war, is in the Chorwan Valley. That's the main avenue of approach down to Seoul. In other words, when the communists from the north would attack, they go through the best possible avenue of approach. This is a good valley, that's where they came. So there's a lot of heavy fighting there.
What was basic training like in the National Guard when you were?
Infantry is just challenging. They want you in good condition. You have to be able to fire all the